Reading is a beautiful experience, friends. What better way to build capacity than to read books? Books are silent mentors. And as you step into 2025, one thing I want you to begin to do is to be more intentional like as never before. But then, when we talk about intentionality, becoming more purposeful, it's not something that can just follow you like that, right? It's not something that can just fall from the sky and all of a sudden you become very purposeful and intentional. There are a couple of things you should begin to do. And one of it is that you must begin to read books. So, I'm going to recommend about 3 books here, okay? About 3 books that will really help you to zone in even as you step into the year 2025. The one that you would have to read first is Essentialism by Greg McKeown. Essentialism by Greg McKeown. Such a profound book. I would also love to recommend Stillness is the Key by Ryan Holiday, and then No Excuse by Brian Tracy. Now I'm going to talk about how these books can serve you. For example, if you're the type, I know that we live in a distracted world today. And for that, it's really kind of difficult for us to zone in, become purposeful on an intentional level, and really be able to do the things that are needful for us. Yes, so for us to move from where we are to the next level, for us to be able to get results and really become powerful in the marketplace, whatever it is you do as a business, as a parent, a coach, a leader in your industry, whatever it is. Essentialism has 4 major parts. Beautiful and profound, right? The first part is essence. What is the core mindset of an essentialist? So for anything we want to do, there has to be a mindset to back it up, right? So what is the core mindset of an essentialist? How do I become more purposeful? What kind of mindset do I need? Because I would always say, whatever life you want to have, there is the aspect that has to do with the mindset, and there's the aspect that has to do with the system. So before you even begin to integrate the system into your life, you would have to understand and interact with the mindset. Because you can have all the system put in place, but without the right mindset, you can never flow. So we have essence, and then under essence, we have choosing the indivisible power of choice, discerning, and a whole lot. Trade-off. You also spoke about trade-off, how to let go and focus on the things that are most important, set boundaries. And I love when the author says that no is a complete sentence. N-O, no. It's a complete sentence. So you don't have to try to please everybody. Don't become a people pleaser if you really want to become an essentialist. And then the part 2 of the book is explore. How can we discern the trivial many from the vital few? That is exploration. How can we discern the trivial many from the vital few? We want to be able to look at the things that really do not matter. So a lot of times all through the day, we're so into a particular aspect of life, and it's almost like, oh, if we don't do these things, we're incomplete. But that's not true. There could be that one thing that matters a lot. That one thing that matters a lot in all the 10 items that you have for the day. Pick up that one thing, zone into it, do it extensively, and you get results. And then the part 3 of the book is eliminate. I don't know if you can see it from there. Eliminate. How can we cut out the trivial many? Under elimination, the author spoke about the fact that you have to clarify. That's making one decision out of 1,000. One thing I love about decision making, I'm going to talk about the book One Decision by Mark Bayer, maybe in the coming days. I don't know if I've reviewed that book on this channel. I'll check it out. If it is there, I will share it in the description, or possibly just anticipate other sessions I will do on decision making. Then clarify. You have to be able to clarify. That's the best way to eliminate. That's the best way to let go. You have to also be able to dare. All right, that's the power of graceful no. Like I said already, setting boundaries. Then on commit, win big by cutting your losses. All right, edit the invisible art, and a whole lot more. Then the last part, which I love so much, which has to do with execution, and that's why for the past couple of weeks and days, we'll be talking about reading for execution. It's been everywhere on my platform. I'll be talking about it, and I just want to say this: if you are listening to me right now, that it is possible for you to begin to translate insight from books to actionable initiatives. I call them the doable initiative. It is possible. And I also help my students unravel their personal blueprint for success, as it has to do with how they can begin to zone in, read their books, and really be intentional. And if you like to participate in my 5 days one-on-one reading for execution blueprint, where I get to help you unravel your personal drive for success, your personal drive for results, I'd like you to check the comment with the link on how to get to me on WhatsApp, so that we can have this conversation on a deeper level. I will help you unravel your blueprint. So now Execute says, how can we make doing the vital few things almost effortless? So let me ask you, how can we make doing the vital few things almost effortless? So the reason a lot of us struggle to do the work is usually because we're trying to apply effort, we're trying to apply energy. But it is possible for you to really understand how to subtract, how to apply the unfair advantage, which has to do with the buffer, how to make progress, how to flow and focus, so that you can finally be able to do the needful, so that you can finally be able to execute. I have read this book again and again. This is my second time going through this book, and I would say it is profound. Go ahead and read Essentialism. I also want to talk about Stillness is the Key, as well as the power of self-discipline, but you have to watch that in my next video. Go ahead and check my next video installment where I'll be talking about the next book you have to read after essentialism to really help you zone in and experience the life of flow. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you have not subscribed, please do it to subscribe to this channel. There's so much value here. I'm the life optimization coach. I help individuals like you and professionals get better, optimize, and develop themselves for impact, income, and influence. And here we talk about books a lot because I believe that books are the major things we need to begin to zone into. I've explored books over the years. I know what it truly means to zone into books and get the best. So on to the next video. Let's talk about stillness is the key.